same old, just a different day. Out here trying to get it each and every way. Mama need a house. Baby needs some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle, 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 hard. Man, you already know what it is. Jay Williams, Let's Live Life, and we're back. It feels good to smile again. I feel like the weight of the world has been lifted up off of my chest. Now, if you know me and you know my channel and you followed what just happened, then you know I still got other things to be concerned about. But I'm not one of those guys. I'm not the guy that sits around crying over spilt milk. The guy that sits around crying over money. Because at the end of the day, that's something that's reattainable. That is something that I went and got once, and I can go get again. Not a problem. This channel, that's a whole another ball game. It's a whole different monster. This, what we have created, this is something I love. Something that is near and dear to my heart. Something that I honestly thought might be gone forever. This is not the video where I'm going to get into step-by-step details on what happened. I'm going to take that video with timestamps, proof of everything I'm saying, so you guys will know 100% that what I'm saying is true. This video is more or less, welcome back. I'm back, baby. What else can I say? One thing I did do when all this started was a couple other channels that I talked to behind the scenes. I reached out to. And I had one main purpose in reaching out to them. To keep you guys notified about what was going on. I didn't want what happened to me to happen to any of y'all. And I was right in assuming what would come next. I made my second channel, Jay Williams, I'm Living Life. And just like that, boom, somebody duplicated the channel, dropped the Cash App in the title, and attempted to start trying to take y'all's money. Now, that was not the scammer. That was another YouTuber. That was some broke bum out here. Got me fucked up. Who's got nothing to his name. Who saw a chance to capitalize on a bad situation. Who then, since that channel wasn't monetized, went and made the exact same channel, put my videos on it, added his little Cash App, trying to steal you guys' money. And I had to make it known immediately, quick, fast, in a hurry, do not donate, do not donate. Other channels helped me do that. And I salute you guys, and I thank you guys, because you guys helped keep the viewers safe. The whole me getting hacked ordeal is so much deeper than what y'all know. I love that people actually think I shared my phone with somebody. I shared my password with them. I shared anything with anybody. I did not share anything with anybody. I do not share my personal information with nobody. Not even my wife knows passwords, knows administrator codes, knows the passwords to all the safety and security stuff that's put in place to protect stuff like this from happening. Not even she knows. So to say that I shared it with somebody, or I trusted somebody around me, or that somebody around me did it, is moronic. It's next level stupidity. For anybody that would say something or assume something like that, or think that I would let the people around me, after the life I've lived, I would put enough trust into them to put them in a position to do something like that, you've got the IQ of a soggy Cheeto. You've got the IQ of an ashtray full of water, of chewed bubble gum, of 2 left socks tied in a knot. I'm not stupid. What I am is not computer suave. I did this Jay Williams Let's Live Life thing, all of this up until a couple weeks ago on a phone. I didn't have the fancy cameras and the filters and the lenses and all that different stuff. No. Because when it's real, you don't need all that. When it's real, you ain't got to do all that. But I said, you know what? We're growing. And as a YouTuber, people expect more. Give them more. Got into the computer game. Something I know nothing about. Mind you, I just told you everything's been done from a phone. No clue about computers. To this day, I have no clue about computers. I have 2 computers right now at my house that even though they say they're safe, I don't believe that. And I'm going to body both of them. They got to go. Can't keep them around. So today, I will be going computer shopping. Another great thing I loved hearing, Jay's broke. Man, Jay Williams Let's Live Life done hit rock bottom. He ain't got nothing. I knew when going on other channels and putting my message out to the world that the hackers were watching. How did you know that, Jay? First of all, they subscribed to my new channel. Look at my subscription list. Boom! There it is. That soft something, whatever it was that they renamed my channel. There it was. They were watching. Anytime I jump on somebody else's channel and say, hey, be careful, they were watching. And they were listening. What I didn't want to do was tell them something they didn't know. What I didn't want to do was relinquish any more information. So I had to feed it down a road of, I'm broke. To make them think, all right, we got everything. Got everything we could get out of him. He's broke. Let's move on to the next victim. When in reality, the money they took was a savings account. It was an account that I have not taken any money out of. It was an account that was started in 2015 that I never withdrew a single penny from. All I did was make deposits. That's why it's called a savings account. That was the account that got hit. My business account was not hit. My everyday life personal account was not hit. So essentially, they stole my piggy bank. Clickety clank. They stole my retirement. You can look at it one of two ways. Because I know some people in this world, and I've seen the comments, I heard what people said. Some people in this world would have slack, boom, smoked themselves. Took the whole top off, peeled their potato, cracked their egg. Not me. Nah. Did it once, I'll do it again. That is a savings account. That's what it was. The definition of savings is savings. So many people wanted to cash at me money. Thousands of people wanted to cash at me money. One guy even got in touch with a friend of my wife. I got my wife's cash app and cash apped her money. And to that guy, you know who you are. Thank you. But I didn't want you guys to do that. That would have been me taking advantage of the situation. That would have been me taking advantage of you guys and y'all's kindness. Saying, gimme, 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 when I didn't need it. I knew what was really going on. So I had to make sure that this move, whatever move I'm getting ready to make, is good for the next 2 or 3 moves that I'm going to make in the advance. That this move is going to help me with what I'm doing over there. So yes, I got nothing. Nothing else for y'all to come after, man. Because they were watching. Once we really get into it and I start showing y'all, there was a couple unsuccessful attempts. And with that came the locations of where it happened. All the way down to when it did happen and what that location was. Once I start showing y'all this, y'all gonna be like, yo, that is unbelievable. I knew, and you guys all know, because a lot of y'all are not U.S. citizens. Some of you guys are from the other side of the planet. So I know that I have a large network. I reach many, many different places. I always expected that if I had beef, it would be mano a mano. It would be on my turf. It would be face to face, or at least with somebody that I could see. I never imagined fighting an invisible target, an invisible opponent. And I'm going to do this. I need to say this now, just so you've got this info. If something like this happens, you go straight to Twitter. Straight to Twitter and go to YouTube's page and explain to them what happened. That is going to be the only thing to get you results. There is no YouTube person. There is no person at Google. There is nobody out there for us. There is nobody to reach out and contact. No human being. Everything is a machine, pre-programmed. Because why pay humans when you can just set up software and let it do all the work? Had they have paid humans, this would have been caught. At the moment that they seen all my information being changed, everything being changed, a human would have said, red flag, something's wrong. Something is wrong. But there was no human in place. Just a computer program. He knows the passwords. He knows this, he knows that. But once somebody gains access to the hard drive of your computer, they gain access to the brain of your computer, they have access to everything. That brain is my brain. Everything that came out of here that I put in there is in that hard drive. So now, any security question you got, any password you've got, anything you need to know, you've got it. Right at your fingertips, at your phalanges. But a person would have picked up on that. I still to date have not talked to a human being. Last night I got an alert stating we're doing our best to recover your account. My account's been recovered. I have strikes. I can't post. What are you talking about to recover my account? So I went to my channel and my post button was back. It was a feeling of joy. It's a feeling that I could not put into words. To know that I had it back. It was all the way back and I could talk to you guys again. Because I think a lot of y'all, if you didn't know, can now see I don't have much out here, man. Not when it comes to a support system. Family, comical, laughable. I never had that family. So I went and I created a family. The family I always pictured in my head having. The family I wished I would have had when I was a child. I had this image and I never had it. So I went and created it. The wife, the son, the beautiful home, the nice cars, the pretty grass, the safe neighborhood. All the things I dreamed of having as a kid that I watched others have and I saw on TV that seemed unreal to me. When I looked outside and it was pavement or trailers or smokers and alcoholics and men beating women and people going to jail and people dying. That was life as a child. I didn't want that for mine. So I made something different. And to get that notification to say, hey, something that you created is now back. Tears of joy. The first 24 hours, I broke down to my knees, frustrated, not knowing what to do. You send an email, 11 hours goes by before you get a response. And the response is, we're sending information to your Gmail. That Gmail has been hacked. So as they were sending information, because no human read the message I sent, just a computer. As they were sending the information, the hacker was receiving it all. Like, look at this dude. He's really trying. As they were texting me my recovery passwords and all these things I needed, the hacker had changed the number and it was coming right to his phone. Oh, look, he's trying again. Dang, he's trying hard. They failed me. No other way around it. And we will get into step-by-step details. I just needed to show face, tell you guys I'm sorry that this happened. Feel violated. I feel dirty. Just, got my stuff back, had to go in there and check everything because everything was changed. Even down from my profile picture, the channel name, even my email address was changed. Went into my Google AdSense, started playing with account numbers, trying to shoot my Google checks across seas. Yeah, real. By the grace of God, I got it back. I did not accept what everybody was telling me as an answer. So many said, Jay, you're not going to get it back. Such and such just lost his. He didn't get it back. Such and such lost his. He didn't get it back. You're not going to get it back. I was not hearing that. For 3 days, I didn't sleep. I ate once in 3 days. I yelled and screamed so much that my jaw started clicking and popping again. I've had my jaw broke twice. For y'all that watch, y'all know the story. I got my jaw broke, and it hadn't even been 6 months after my jaw was broke. And I got into it with a dude, and his homeboy ran up and kicked me on the same side of my face where my jaw was previously broke. And not only broke my jaw again, but broke it in a second location. So when I get to screaming, yelling, I get all hyped up, my shit will pop. So I got that going on. No sleep. Bags under my eyes. Stress. Felt like the weight of the world on my shoulder. And then I've got other channels. I need to make this very clear. And if you feel the type of way about what I'm saying, then it's probably you're one of the guys I'm talking to. To any other YouTube channel I have ever cut off, it was because of something they did. Almost every single time when I meet somebody, I tell them, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. Do not drag me into whatever you got going on. Do not. If somehow you drag me into your stuff, I don't care what they say, because they're not doing it. But if you do something that puts me in this, I'm going to wipe my hands and walk away. And I've had to do that with a lot of channels. If they had something going on with this guy, to prove a point, they got to show this, show that, show this, show that, say this, say that. And somewhere or another, my name gets dragged right into something that I had nothing to do with. After I asked this person, these people, other people, please don't drag me into anything you got going on, my guy. And they do it. And at that point there, like I said, I'm done. This is a game. I try to explain that to others, and some people just don't get it. This is a game right here. You got to play the game. I'm talking about as far as YouTube goes. Stories, 1,000% the truth, 100% validated. Everything I say is real. It happened just the way I said it happened. But when it comes to YouTube, there are certain ways you got to move to make it in this game. There are do's and there are don'ts. If you're a guy that's doing all the don'ts, don't expect me to be around, because you are not going to destroy what I have. You will not be the next invisible man that comes along and just destroys everything I've built. I had a talk last night with an old friend, and he finally came to a conclusion on why I am the way I am. Said, I couldn't understand it, Jay. Your ability to just cut people off and walk away from them. People you've known 30 years, you could just snap a finger, cut off and walk away from. Because I cannot allow what the next man has going on to destroy what I have going on. I cannot allow somebody that is willing to tear down and sacrifice everything they have. I cannot allow that person to jeopardize my children's future, to jeopardize one of the means of taking care of my kids. This is just us doing a little talking. I do got a fresh prison video I'm going to drop for y'all, because the other video and getting into details is going to be a complex video, because that video was not just to inform y'all, you guys, the viewers, of what happened. That video is also going to be made to help the next guy that I pray does not find himself in my situation. But if he should, there needs to be more information out there about what to do. I didn't know what to do. People were sending me links to this one channel, and the only thing I got from that video was contact Twitter. Nothing else in there worked. So I, in my video, am going to run down the process of what happened, what brought me to the point of being hacked, how I knew I was hacked, and every step of the way up into getting my ish back. It's a beautiful morning. Here we are at work. It's grind time, baby. Maximizing profits. Last few nights, been out Christmas shopping. Shopped out. My little boy, 5 years old, this little man does not want no toys. No, sir. He wants Jordans. Wants nice jeans, nice collared shirts, polos, button downs. Got all that. Miss Bella wants to be a princess. Princess shoes, princess, dresses, princess bows, doll houses. She got all that times 100. This child has got so many Barbie dolls and different dolls. I don't even know where we're going to put all these things. I'm looking for a case to hold them in, and I have not found a case that big yet. So I guess I have to buy multiple cases. And we're back. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to everybody that stuck by my side. Thank you for everybody that spread the word and the awareness on the situation. That not only helped me get my message out, but helped save you guys from getting scammed. Thank you. To the ones that prayed on my downfall, y'all prayed before. You really think God's going to sit up there and answer your salty, negative, hate-filled prayers? You must not know how this works. But I do want to say this. This situation right here, it cut the grass for me. Showed me who the snakes were. Showed me who my friends were. And showed me who was praying on my downfall. And I want to say this to all of you guys, to the ones that had something bad to say, to the ones that wanted to make their little videos, throw shots, or even if you just sat there smiling like, yes, you failed. I love seeing this happen to him. Thank you. Thank you for revealing yourselves. In times of turmoil, you'll know who cares because they'll reach out. In times of, like what we just went through, the real ones are going to reveal themselves. And the fakes and the frauds are going to be nowhere to be found. And if they are to be found, They're going to have something to say that lets you know exactly where they stand with the situation. With all that being said, moderators, do your job. Get up in the comments section. If they got something bad to say, get them out of here. If you unsubbed, please smash that subscribe button. If you can hit it twice, hit it 2 times. If you got 3 accounts, subscribe on all 3. Let's get this back up to 300K. Lost over 3,000 subs behind it. But like I said, we'll get it back. And then some. I've got Jay Williams. I'm living life. Y'all make sure y'all go over there. Bunch of videos on there. That channel's around. That channel's over 3,000 subs right now. Please make sure after this, the link is in the description. Jay Williams, I'm living life. That is going to be my next channel. That channel is going to be fire. There's going to be things you find on that channel that you cannot find on this channel. So you're going to need both to know what's going on. Sometimes our blessings come in disguises. Sometimes our blessings don't start out feeling like blessings. No, they don't. You just have to ride the wave to see what it's going to be. Never give up, no retreat, no surrender. Anyways, y'all know what I'm doing. Just trying to keep y'all entertained. Are you not entertained? And like always, this is Jay Williams. Let's live life. And to all my real ones, and there are some real ones watching, because y'all still watching me. Man, y'all know how we do. Salute.